think it's showtime. Showtime. Oh yeah, this is it. Oh no. Is this it? Is this it? It's not. Is it? Isn't it? Is it? Good morning. All right, here it goes. The hell? They still got them locked up.
You're supposed to left that. Yeah. That's me told me. Hey, don't worry. I always do it if I know.
What's up, my boy?
What's up? Okay, we got this. Let me put this on the roll.
Here, you want me to get it?
No, it's too heavy.
I found this on the web.
There's a lot of cars that come through here.
Okay.
Okay,
All right, cool.
Quick. All right. Good luck to you, all right, Blue?
Thank you. Hey, let me mic you up, my boy. Let me mic you up.
Okay. Baby, be careful with Choopy
Oh, you're bringing Chuppy with you?
in the bag.
Serio?
Ooh, that's a nice hat, my boy.
Oh, I got your hat. You want to grab it?
We'll do that later.
All right, cool. You can run this under your shirt.
Boom. We can do it ghetto, baby. We can
There
do it
it
ghetto.
is. Yep.
How do I do it?
So put it in. Oh, you want to? You put it to the inside, para
put
que
it
no
to
se
the
mire el wire. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Oh, no, we won't throw nothing. Okay, thank you. Hey, thank you, bro, I appreciate it. You too. Like that?
Yeah, I got it.
Man, bro, you looking real legit with this camera, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta fucking.
You gotta.
I gotta be looking feeding, and then you could just drop this in your pocket.
Boom.
And if you want, we could like step over here to the side and shit like that.
Oh, right here behind us, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to grab your stuff and so we could move over here to the right, so like that,
Right
you're
here?
not in the way. Huh?
You direct traffic. Where am I going?
So if you want, grab your stuff. Los ponemos por acá, so we could get like.
Oh, over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, cause like right here pasan carros. They
Okay.
be smashing.
Hold on. I'm gonna drive this.
Okay.
Boom. No. I'm going back, baby. I'm just putting this over here. Open the door. Be careful with Choopy. He's in the bag.
I put him, he's on the seat.
Okay. Oh man, he's on the seat, just walking.
Right there. He's on that front seat.
Okay.
I just touched him like that.
Okay. Be back right now, baby. No, nothing. Where are we going?
So let's post up like right here, like more over here, so like that we're not like on the
Okay.
traffic and stuff.
Okay, yeah, we can't get hit doing this.
Nah. Negative. Man, looking all fresh, looking all super feeling me.
Okay, you tell me. You're the director, baby.
Like right here, I think like right here.
Okay.
Boom. Let me see.
Okay.
Right here.
Okay.
Shell, you know what? Hold the fuck, man. Welcome home and shit.
Thank you, bro. Thank you for showing up, bro.
I
You
told
know,
you,
it's
man,
just, yeah, I know, but it's
Yeah,
it's
So, hey,
different.
yeah. Man, hey, so
Is this your car?
no, it's a rental.
No, I know.
Yeah,
That's you. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, so like I said, today we're gonna be doing something a little bit different, and we got Joe. You know, he's fresh out. You know, just got out of doing 27 years. Man, what does it feel like? You've been out for like 2 minutes. What Is it real? Like, how was it feeling?
I can't say. I can't even say. I can't even talk right now. Feels good. Feels good. Okay. I can't talk right now because the whole process, it wasn't real. You're coming out, but they could pull the date. And that didn't allow it to be real. So it's just turning real all at once. Yeah. That's what I feel.
So what are the plans? What of should we go get an in and out, a double?
I can't even think like that right now, James. One thing I'll say is you know, we kept it a secret. I kept it a secret. I asked James to keep it a secret intentionally. My family. Tell him, bro.
Yeah. So you know, we started communicating back in December, and you know, luckily, you know, Jesse Nava, you know, he made the connection. You know, he's not serving dope, you know, anymore. He's serving that. He's serving that
The
hope.
good life.
Yeah,
The good life.
He's making those connections, and from now on, you guys could call me Clavo and shit because of fucking, you know, I'll be making.
We're gonna go surprise all my family. They
Yeah.
don't know nothing. I didn't tell them nothing because I didn't want to hurt them.
But now that he's out here, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go.
We're gonna go chase people down. We're gonna go chase them down at funerals. My people should be at a church service today for someone that passed away. And if we catch them there, we catch them there. If we catch them at the house, we catch them at the house. We're gonna go on the hunt. I'm not paroling like a normal parolee. I'm sacrificing that. I'm bringing you along, and hopefully I can talk because I'm full of emotion right now, and hopefully I can talk.
Yeah, man.
And thank you for everybody that's been keeping tune. El Iceman, what's up, boy? Now you get to see me. Like, okay, El Iceman, all of them. Funky Monkey, Fish South Slow Care, our UK 101, or London on the track. You know, all of them, Long Beach, like everybody, man. You know.
Here it is, and yeah, and it's a trip because you know, like you know, they've been listening to our conversations for the last 3-4 months, and now like you're here, man. You're like the first participant or interviewee of you have a collect call from that's actually, you know, walked out these gates. You know,
Yeah.
I had anticipated a bunch of other people to actually, you know, come out and be out here before we made the connection. But
Yeah.
you know, sometimes things don't work out. You know, you have certain plans and
You get
and
denials.
yeah, the state
Yeah.
has different plans for you, and it doesn't happen the way you think it should. But
I was the first one, but there were people before me that got denied, and we thought they were coming home. So that's why you're seeing me first right now, and man, the feeling's undescribable, bro. I can't even. It felt funny leaving.
hey, so let me ask you. Let's talk about your last day.
Yeah.
I know you had mentioned that you were gonna like share some goods, you know, some cookies and whatnot.
Oh
with the
yeah, I did
fellas.
that. I did that the last two CGA groups we had, cookies and sugar sweet stuff like that. But my last day, I spent the majority with Jesse Nava and David, and yeah, bro, I just did the normal things. You give your property away, you do that.
Hey, and you brought up Jesse Nava and David, and man, when I landed in San Diego, like I got a message from Jesse. Oh, I sent a message to Jesse, and he replied to me, and man, he was excited, man. I could just hear it in his. He was excited for you. He was happy
Yeah,
for
I
you.
know.
And a lot of the fellas, you know, just talking about you, you know, coming home, you could hear like the genuine, you know, happiness for you, you know, to be able to, you know, come home after, you know, such a long time.
Yeah.
And in prison, how rare is it, you know, to find people like, you know, genuine people like that really are, you know, want the best for you?
I told him, I think yesterday, I mentioned this a lot. This was the best yard I've been on. But I think I told him that for that reason yesterday. You know, I have never been where
If you want, we could, you know.
It's okay. It's okay. Keep going.
Okay.
It's
okay.
raw. They seen it raw, baby.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Did you know David and Jesse before you got to this yard?
Nah, I didn't know neither of them. And when David rolled up, I believe I had went to board already, or I was going to. Either or, it don't matter. But these are the kind of things I was worrying about. Everything, every day was a worry, right? Every day they could pull it for anything. When David barely landed, you don't get tablets right away. In some prisons, maybe you do. In this prison, you don't. So when we were doing that, when he landed, I didn't know this fool for nothing. I talked to him briefly, and then this fool's telling me, I don't go by a programmer. I'm not knowing what he's like. What are you trying to say, dog? Like, so he's like, I'm just doing my time, but I'm not a programmer. I'm like, okay, cool. Long story short, I lend him my tablet. I go, hey, fool, you wanna call your people, let them know you landed safe. So that's how I meet David, and he's expressed his thanks for that and how we met and multiple times, right? But that's how we meet. And again, lending him the tablet, you can't do that. It says right there on the tablet, people can't call on your tablet. People can't do that. So either if it's before the board or after the board, those were things I was worrying about, like the tiniest things, because they could pull it for any reason. But as a human being, you feel for another person that comes and they don't got the tablet, and who knows what's going on with their wife, their moms, or anything. So that's how that came about. That's how I met David.
And then Jesse, how did you link up with Jesse?
Jesse was when I landed, I'm doing good. So like when you're messing up, you tend to hang around the mess ups. Like when I was catching shoes earlier on, fools I was hanging with were catching shoes too. They wanted the same thing I wanted. So you just the birds of a feather flock together, So you just end up connecting. So when I'm over here looking for good guys, there goes Jesse Nama. Little by little, he's in the group. Boom, get up in there. And Jesse was light years ahead of me, bro. In this board talk and everything, they made me feel so stupid and so dumb, because I was like, I've been to multiple prisons. I'm doing self-help in multiple prisons, and nowhere have I heard the kind of things we talk about at this prison, So, yeah, Jesse, that's how we meet.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Yeah. And then my cellmate knew Jesse from the streets, so that helped the connection too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Connecting the dots. Thank you for
connecting
connecting the
the
dots. Let me ask you something, because I noticed something right now. When you guys pulled up in the van,
Yeah.
do they still have you guys locked, like in caged? Like
Yeah, we're in cages.
in cages?
Yeah, we're in cages in the van.
And that dude, there was a dude in the back.
Yeah.
He was wearing like some different.
He didn't have no clothes to parole, so those were the clothes they gave him. I guess he paroled with the white shirt he had on and the khaki pants they give him,
Oh, okay.
And then I'll say this, because I never ever thought I would see some shit like this. There was a black fool paroling. There's two blacks, me and another homie, and the white dude, right? One of the blacks, he's coming off a yard, and he's over there trying to talk to the cops to stay 2 more weeks, bro. And me and the other black guy are like, what's going on with this fool? But I never thought of anything like that. I thought I would share it because that has to be unique. The dude was trying to stay in prison, and the cops were like, hell no, get your ass out of here, fool. You're going. Where you going? You better tell me somewhere you're paroling. Like, the fool didn't want to give nothing up. And they're like, well, you're taking a bus somewhere. Where you going? You're getting out of here.
So I saw a van
Yeah.
come like before. Those are the guys that were getting dropped off at the bus station.
Oh no, these guys were with us in the van.
Oh, they were in the van.
They were in different cages. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I thought that was crazy, and I don't know. Some people, I guess some people have concerns or fears or failures, or I don't know what's going on in that man's head. But he didn't want to parole. I know that.
Do you know? Did you happen to catch how long he had been incarcerated for?
No, bro.
No?
But
Okay.
he doing that stuff. You're in and out. He don't want to parole because he just came out from out there. He's probably like, I can't do it.
Yeah.
This is a roof over my head. This is food. Like, what we look at as despicable. You know what I mean? And we did crimes. I'm not saying we haven't, but man, forget that food. They could have that. They could have that cell. Yeah, I'll make it just fine.
Hey, you know what? And I want to take you back to the year 1998.
Yeah.
Fucking, it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Many moons ago. I mean, back then you probably had a pager.
I was locked up. I was locked up in 98. All 98 I did in county jail.
Oh, you got locked up in 98 or 97?
97.
Oh, you got locked up in 97.
I got locked up February 4th of 1997.
February 4th, man.
And today's 3/27/24. So I paroled after 27 years at Centinela State Prison, which is the 27th prison in California, built on the 27th day.
And you said that you got locked up in February of 97.
Yeah.
Man, do you remember who you were listening to? Were you listening
Hell
to
yeah.
West Side Connection?
West Side Connection had East Siders throwing up the W. I'll say that right now. Tupac, All Eyes on Me, Tupac Machiavelli, Ghetto Boys Resurrection, Mac 10 and the Dog Pound, Cavi Hit, all that good stuff right there. And I was still bumping DJ Quick, Safe and Sound. Still bumping Second to None, okay?
Hey, I got SilaS. You calling?
Oh,
you,
man.
You wanna talk to him?
Yeah.
We could plug it in right now.
Yeah.
Hell, all right. Let's see. Hello, SilaS.
Hello?
SilaS.
Hey, what's going on? Yeah.
Hey, so he's out. He's right here. I got him right in front of me. I'm gonna plug him up right now with some headphones so you could hear him. And man, it's surreal.
All right,
Oh,
man.
you want me to grab that? Okay.
Yeah, right here, just like right
Okay,
here.
okay,
We're
okay.
gonna just put it over your head, and you could hear him.
Hello.
How does it feel, brother?
It feels
How does it feel?
undescribable. Undescribable. Man, bro, I can't wait for you to feel this.
Man, I'm so happy for you,
It
man.
feels great.
I'm so happy for you, man.
It's a process coming out that nobody really talks about, but forget that, man. When your feet touch this ground, it's all good.
Man, I want to know how the air smells on the other side of the fence, man.
It don't
I got
smell
a
the
feeling
same.
smells
It
different
don't
over
smell
there,
the
man.
same. Yeah. Hey, man,
That's
I love
right,
you,
man.
SilaS.
That's right, bro. Hey, I love you too, bro, man.
Yep.
Man, I'm so happy for you, man. For real, man. Man,
Yeah.
you deserving of it, man. You deserve it, man.
Thank
You
you.
deserve it, man. For real. For
Man,
real, man.
Man, it's a
That's
trip,
cool,
SilaS.
man.
When you hear your own voice, I'm not used to this. I'm not used to this at all.
You know?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
For real, man. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, they had the level ones. The level ones.
I know. I heard.
Had us waiting. I just got back from prison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the cops were clapping.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And bro, when the cops, you see them in R&R, they're cool as hell. They're like, "This is California, let everyone out." And I'm like, "What?" And Torres works up there, so now we know why he's so cool. And am I screaming?
Yeah.
Is it cool?
Hell yeah.
Okay. Yeah, bro.
Man, it's 27 years in the making, huh?
Yep. I'ma
Man.
get it. I'ma get it, boy.
Congrats.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, yesterday I went out. Yesterday I was talking to James in the morning, and I thought that you were already out of your job, and so I was like, well, yeah, he's probably not out on the yard. And then Alfonso came back in and told me that you were out there, and I was like, wow. And I was okay. Well, if he's at work, then I'll just see him when I go to school. And I went to school yesterday, and I looked in medical, and I didn't see you, and I was like, man, he's probably not even there.
Yeah, SilaS, don't worry about nothing, bro. I'll see you when you get out.
Oh, for sure.
I'll be right here with James.
For sure, man.
Yep.
For sure.
Yeah,
Hell
man.
yeah, man.
I
I was
can't
telling
even
my wife,
describe
I
the
was telling her,
feeling
yeah, man.
or what's going on in me. I can't even
Man,
describe it.
I, man, now all you got to do is shake this prison diet, man, and go get you some real food.
Man, that shit was shook before I went in. I don't eat nothing in there. Yep. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell, you call your fam yet?
Nah, we ain't calling. We're just gonna show up. We're just gonna mob up on them.
Okay.
Like, hey, this is the Hammett Police
Okay.
Department. I'm gonna have a James yelling, Hammett Police Department, open the door, and we go from there. Yep.
All right. All right.
Hey man,
I know James
send,
gonna make sure we capture it, man.
yeah, absolutely. Send my love to the boys all day today. You know?
Hey, I will, man. Hey, it's gonna be a pleasure, man. It's gonna feel so good to go back here and tell Jesse, man. I'm gonna tell him, man. I hollered at our brother, man, and he's out there, man.
It
He's
didn't
in
even feel
motion.
real in the tank. When we were in the holding tank, it didn't
I
feel
was,
real, bro. I felt like this ain't going home. This is when you transfer into a prison. I was trying to get the vibes. I didn't get them. You know?
I was I was telling James, it's crazy because I was telling James the other day, and I told him again just now. I was like, it's not gonna feel real for me, even sitting in R&R and dress house. It's not gonna
Yeah.
feel real
It don't feel.
until I'm out of here. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, that's when it feels real.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
It's real now, man. It's
Oh
real now,
man,
man. You on your way.
I'm on my way.
You on your way, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Out there feeling like you just won the Super Bowl.
Um, nah, it don't even feel like that. It feels like we
Nada?
just got to the Super Bowl. We still don't need to win it. That's what it feels like.
That's real.
Yeah. We ain't
That's
won that
real.
ring yet. I'm going after that ring.
That's real. That's
Man,
real.
there's so many wires on this jigama thing. It looks crazy, bro. Man, James is legit, bro. And SilaS, while you're on the
Yeah.
air, bro,
Yeah.
you know, there was people that donated money. And at the time, I popped some sodas and I pretended I went to store. But what I really did was
Right.
I bought a hat, I bought some angel gear, and that's in honor of my victim because I was referring to her as Angel.
Right.
And
Right.
and the people that listen to the podcast, they're the ones that donated the money. So when I'm coming out here, I'm taking a piece of her with me for the rest of my life. And I'm taking a piece of the audience of the podcast forever. So that's why we bought this
Real, man.
gear. I'll throw it on later in the car, but this is why, you know. So you guys could feel
Yeah.
a little bit connected, like all the way, bro, because that's how we see you. We start fiending. I start fiending. James, when you gonna put me on? Like, I don't say that, but it's there. I know Javi and everybody else be like, you start missing the people out there, and we don't
This
even know
call
them.
and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
We don't even know them, and
Yeah.
little comments and little keep your heads up and little joke, bro, you start getting attached. At least for me, and you're on the line. Maybe you could share something about that.
Yeah, it definitely makes a difference, man, to receive some support, man, some moral support from people out there, you know,
Yeah.
and to know that, you know, that the work that we're doing in here, you know, matters, and that, you know, man,
Yeah, I know.
you've been in here, man, and you've been doing the work for a long time, so you've been on the ground floor, and you see the changes that people make internally, and to know that that even in an environment like this, all of us will be
Yeah.
reborn and rebuild ourselves in here, and to see that people acknowledge that's it's reaffirming for all of us, man. It's important, man. It's priceless.
And for those, you guys probably don't know this, but me and Silas did time together. We did time at Salinas Valley, CER, and I was there 03 to 06. We did time in the same section, and
Man,
we didn't even know. I didn't even talk to him. He didn't talk to me, but
correct.
we're there at the same time. Same story, same
Yeah.
everything, same idioticness
And
of
the
senselessness
yeah,
happening around us. But right there, I was full bloom.
the
I know
worst,
Silas was full bloom too, but
the
we
worst
were
of the
lost
worst.
in the sauce.
And I mean, look at how crazy is that? Is that it took 20 years later, man,
Yeah,
20 years later for us to get our heads together and walk into our manhood to actually have a friendship,
yeah,
instead of being neighbors, friendship, man, in the right way.
yeah, man. And now that I got you here, big shout out to Spade from 20s and Peanut from SAC. They were the boys. You ever see this? I ain't
Yeah,
never
man.
forgot you. I'm sure Silas ain't either.
Yeah, man. I'm never gonna forget it. All of the people, man. All of the
None of
people
them.
that I've shared experiences with, and and that have been a part of this journey with me and have
Yeah,
helped me along the way, man. It's really important, man. Like I believe that that the gang culture needs it needs to be put away,
yeah,
in deference of peace and productivity, and but the people are redeemable, man. The people can change, man. We're proof
absolutely.
of it. People can change.
Yeah. Um, there's something I wanted to say, but these emotions, they messed me up. I ain't never forgot none of my cellies. Not one of them. All the homies I spent time with on the yard, the few good woods I met, the few good blacks I met, Bloods, Crips, the few good Northerners I met, the ones that you bond with, I ain't never forgetting nobody. Like, this is it. I'm here. And for everybody still lost in the sauce, it's like, I don't expect you not to see this. Like, some people's gonna have a collapse and they're gonna know exactly who I am. And I made it, bro. I made it.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
And you can too.
And there's something better on the other side, man.
Yeah,
There's something on the yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
I thought I was gonna
There's something.
die here.
Um,
Yeah.
And it looks like
It might have went off.
it's going in and out.
Okay.
You know how that goes.
Okay, yeah. Hey, Silas, much love. I'm gonna give the headset back to James. There you go, bro. Thank
All right,
you.
cool. All right, Silas.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your service is real bad right now. But hey, if you could tap in with us via video if you have a chance, and we can go ahead and do that face to face.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, Silas.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and cut the call because the audio is not the greatest right now. Yeah, all right, cool. So I just cut it just
Okay.
because it's not working, but
Okay.
hopefully
I was all up on that screen, huh? I was all up in there, bro. I don't know how I was looking, but they like back up a little bit.
nah, you're good. You're good. I
Okay,
mean,
okay.
we had the cable. The cable's kind of short, so
Okay,
we're working
okay.
with we got limited resources right now. I don't got enough cables going on
Yeah.
right here. But
Yeah.
man, let me ask you something. So just a moment ago, I was asking who you were listening to back in
Yeah.
'97.
Yeah.
You probably had a pager. Did you have a pager back then?
I
in
had a
97?
pager. I had a pager. And my stupid ass was so criminal minded. Man, if the cops would have got that pager, that's all they would have needed. Like, did I tell you about the pager, James?
No,
I tell you about the pager?
no.
Man, man, when shit goes up, it goes up. And I wasn't hiding it. The whole city, like, everybody knew. Like, everybody knew. And I had that pager. I put that fucking pager on, and I put, what would you do if I punked your whole crew? Would you run like a, for me? And then I cut it. Me and my homie started talking shit, do with the little cap guns. And then Tupac would, I wonder why they call you bitch, bitch. I wonder why they call you bitch. I got busted. That shit was on my, that banged out message was on my pager at the time when I go to juvenile hall. And I was always sweating it, but they never thought to look or check the voice. But when I put that song, that diss on, it wasn't social media, but when I put that out there, bro, my pager never stopped going off. That shit was ringing constantly. They were just calling, hanging up. They were calling. People were talking shit. People were, you know, all the, you know, when someone's crying almost, and they're telling you like, "Hey, fool, I'm gonna put your balls down your throat," and all that. Like that's where my stupid ass mind was back then. And that's what I did with that pager, and it never stopped ringing after I put those songs on and put that message out like that. Retarded ass little kid I was.
Hey, I'm surprised you didn't put hit him up.
No, I didn't put hit him up. I put what would you do, the west side, and then we talk shit, and then we do the cap guns, and then right there, Tupac. I wonder why they call you, you know what I mean? And yeah, that was some stupid. I love the teenagers now because they play video games. They're good, you know. Some people are lost in the sauce, but it ain't what it used to be. If you're on that trip, man, it's closing, you know.
And let me ask you, you know, back when you were 17,
Yeah.
did you ever think, you know, your actions were gonna lead you down this path and you
No.
know, put you on a timeout for such a long time?
No, absolutely not. I didn't think that at all, because you never really go to jail. You never really get busted, right? So when you're living that life, I was, man, I fucked my life up. There's no way to say it. Like, if you're a little kid out there, I fucked my life up. I did damage to the victim, right? I did damage to Angel and her family and everybody, the community, right? But me, because you are me, I was you. So I'm saying I fucked my whole life up, so you could know you'll fuck it up. There's no way to tell you that until you start losing people. Until you do a long ass time and people are, you lose them.
And let me ask you something.
Yeah.
You know, after reflecting on all of this, you know, what you've been through, was it worth it?
Hell no, it wasn't worth it, you know? Here's the thing, guys. You know, me and James, we talk and we do the podcast and all that, and you know, there's stuff I watch. There's stuff I watch when I'm doing the podcast, you know, what comes out my mouth. Especially with the date hanging over my head and all that, right? Especially trying to come home. But this is the truth for any little guy watching this video right now. My first gun was at 12 years old, 22. After that, I got a 32. After that, I got a 380. After that, I had a 410 pump pistol grip shotgun, all black. After that, it was a 45 Smith & Wesson, right? When you start getting guns, you start carrying them around, you start feeling a different way, especially when you know what that shit does in real life. It just changes you, right? But what I want to say is the more you carry them, the more you get used to it, and now you're strapping every day. And when you're carrying a gun every day, that shit's a recipe for coming to jail forever, you know? That's a recipe for that, because now anything can happen any day. And what you're gonna do, the first thing you're gonna do is pull out. The first thing you're gonna do is pull out and dump. Daytime, nighttime, right now time, it won't matter. When you're that little and you're angry, it won't matter. And when I say you'll fuck your life up, that has a lot to do with your family, because you're fucking their life up too, but you don't realize it. When you're that little, you don't see it. You know, you don't start getting perspective like this until you become a man. And at that age, we're just little kids with guns. I had multiple guns before I lost my virginity. So when you talk about sick and twisted, I should have been chasing pussy. But instead of that, I was chasing guns. I was chasing violence. I was chasing that shit. And there's no way I could say it, bro. And there's no way you're probably gonna get it right now. But the whole life got fucked up. Wasted. And I did more, but I'm just talking about me so you guys could understand it. Wasted 27 fucking years of my life. For nothing. For shit. Same shit I regret today. So, you tell me, was it worth nothing? When you could look back and say, I fucked up. I shouldn't have ever fucking did that. I wish I never did that. Yeah, it was for nothing, James.
You know what? I wouldn't say you wasted them, because you've learned, you've learned in the last 27 years. If you would have came out with the same mentality you came in with, then yeah, I would definitely say that you wasted 27 years. But, you've elevated yourself, your mentality. You know what you're on. You're not on the same thing you were on back when you were 17 years old.
Yeah, absolutely not. That boy would have said, what's this camera right here, bro? This camera ain't cracking. Nah, it's two different dudes, man. It's just two different people. We ain't even the same. Like, literally, we ain't even the same. That little guy was too out of control. He was too wild. You know, they say the scorpions, baby scorpions, are more dangerous than the adult scorpions, because they don't know how to control their poison when they bite you, when they sting you. They let it all out. That's you. If you're a teenager, you don't know how to control that anger, and you just let that shit rip, and that shit fucks everything up. And you start feeling it, especially when moms is in the picture, because when shit gets fucked up with her, that's when you start seeing you did it all wrong. I did it all wrong.
Hey, right now before you left, did you get a good breakfast before?
Nah, I didn't eat nothing. I didn't eat nothing. I had a restless night, I tried to sleep. I was tired as shit. I called James yesterday at night, said I gotta shave, I gotta get ready. Called baby, tell her, hey, go to sleep, come up. I got time to do nothing. I literally had time to do nothing. I went to bed at 10:30, restless. Woke up at 12:30, restless. 3:30, I got up. I said, fuck that. Something's wrong. I'm the only motherfucker they're gonna put the day of going home, right? So when that happened, I just stayed up and I waited, and I thought it was done. I was like, I felt bad for James, I felt bad for baby, I felt bad. I'm like, they're gonna come, they're gonna be like, hey, something happened, we ain't letting this fool out. And then, I don't know, maybe like close to 5, they pop the door like, hey, fool, go. And that's late. So my mind was really tripping, Yeah, tripping like you couldn't believe, but I'm cool, I'm calm. I didn't let it show, but inside, yeah, that shit was like, fool, this is a wrap. Gonna have to go back to board another 3, But we're done with board. I assure you that. I am never coming back to prison. There's no way I lose. I will never lose. I will never lose that McMeal. Yeah, we ain't never losing. Nah, not from this day. There's no way I come back.
And when you were going through that, in your cell, I was over here sleeping in this little raffle right here, and man, my feet were cold.
He was sleeping in the love shack. Look at that dang thing. That's a Nissan. Oh.
I gave my girl. I was talking to my lady right now, and I was like, I'm waiting for Joe to come out.
Yeah.
And then I was telling her about my experience right here in this car.
Yeah.
The man, I was like, I can't believe you let me leave the house without bringing a little blanket or something, because I was hard timing it back there.
Okay. Kind of chilly, huh?
Yeah.
And this kind of weather, I mean, not to get off track, but it gets windy out here, people. So I don't know if he was experiencing any of that, but it does get windy.
You know what I did? As a matter of fact, when I was driving up, there was a huge sign that read winds, and I'm like, winds ain't nothing. Boom.
Yeah.
As soon as I passed that sign, it started hitting me. Boom. I could feel it. We were just like moving, and you know what? And I was thinking about something. All these women, these ladies, girlfriends, wives, daughters.
They suffer, bro, because of us. Again, because of us. Look at this dirt ass, shit ass road they drive through. Like, you get stranded out here, and it's happened. I've had visitors come up, flat tires happen. I have visitors come up AAA because something happened to the car. It's not a fucking fun journey. It's not a fun journey you're putting your people through. So if you're, you know what, I was blind. I used to say my family meant everything to me, and I was blind as fuck. Because I completely did opposite of that shit. And having them struggle, even having them send you money, that shit's fucking lame. Like, you're a man. I'm a man, and I can't even fucking support myself. I gotta depend on them to send me money. And fortunately for me, I never had money problems in prison. But it still doesn't take away the fact that what are you, fool? You're not even a man to help your people. Like a man's, go back, strip it down to the barbaric days. You got the biggest club, protect the fam bam. We let that shit go. Somewhere along the lines, we let that shit go. And it's like, fuck the fam bam. I'm out here clubbing with the rest of the clubs. I'm out here with the rest of the Freddie Flintstones or whoever it is, right? And you just totally abandon the family. That's what I did to my family. I have a gang of guilt for that shit.
And you know, speaking about your family, we're gonna go ahead and pop
Oh, yeah.
up and surprise them.
Yeah.
And they have no clue that you're coming home. Just like the audience,
Yeah.
they didn't know your family's in the dark right now. But man,
Yeah.
it's gonna be. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be surprised. You know, seeing you live in the flesh.
Yeah, let's go pop up on them, boy, because the day's getting, you know, I'm on time management, baby. We could eat later, you know?
All right.
Or we could eat right now. What, are you hungry?
I said we
We
mess
eat-
it up right now.
Okay,
so like that we can
okay, let's go.
And then, all right.
Let's go.
then.
You got a camera I could take footage with?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, cool.
I got you.
We're going to wrap this up, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to, you have a collect call from Joe.
And like we say around here, lights like a candle. Once you blow it out,
It's lights out, baby. It's
with
lights
that-
out. And that shit's lights out for real. That shit's depression, sorrow, all that. I'll talk to you about that later, but lights out, baby.
and with that, we're out.